Ball is teed up. It's their punter, Tory Taylor, to do the honors. And here we go from Lambeau. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They're a rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And he gets them the first. Not the biggest gain on the reverse, but it got what they needed.
It's first downs like that, Kate, just with the toughness of these receivers, and I can't help but think about some old school dudes. These playbooks have evolved so much in the NFL. Can you imagine some of the physical receivers back in the day and how badly they would have loved to play in the systems like this that just find a way time and again to put the ball in their hands?
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. He's throwing deep to the left side. This is brought in at the 15. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Tyler Scott now to return it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. The first carry now for Kyren Williams. A lot of grass ahead. How about 29 yards on first down? And a fresh set of downs on its way.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Another run for Williams. Still has room inside the 15. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears finish off their opening drive. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Kicking team out to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears start off well to tie things 7-7. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose! Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Reload! Go!
Shotgun now for Love. He puts some air under it. Deep down the middle it goes. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers Packers need only one to take the lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Packers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Scott now to return. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Micah McFadden able to make the play. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the 29. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw by Williams. He's trying to push the field. This is caught inside the 15. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Williams, and he gets in, touchdown. The Bears cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears tie things up at 14. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Nixon now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Watson with the catch. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Running on first here with Jacobs. Jukes one defender. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go, set.
Jacobs gets it on the draw. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ready up.
First down, ball at the 36.
Liking AC. Set.
Going run again with Jacobs. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready, ready. Dragon 60. Get up.
Love from the gun. That'll be complete to Jacobs. He's got it in the red zone. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Stephanie.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Smash, smash. Go.
Here's Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Love to throw. Escapes the pocket. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone.
Here we go.
Love to throw again. And oh, he got it! Interception!
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
That's complete. Cole Kmet. Jukes out a one-stop. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Williams now on 1st and 10. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground with Williams. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on.
And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And, oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. They connect on the deep shot. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers need only one to take the lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Scott now to return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Working quickly here. Second and 13. Got a man. Palmer has it. He's got to gain a 6 there. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, able to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
3rd down. Here's Williams. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Torrey Taylor on to punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. Taken at the 2. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Packers will take over possession. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Azeez Ojulari getting there for the tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Love on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Return starts from the 45. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it's going to be Bears football. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Working from the gun, Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Give to Williams from the gun. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Williams to throw on third. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Williams throwing on fourth. He's going to push one deep down the route. He's got it inside the 10. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a fourth down gamble. First and goal, here's Williams. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a...
And he takes it into the end zone for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. This one is up and good. And the Bears tie this game at 21. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here from the frozen tundra. And it's the Packers, about set to begin their drive. They're out and set, first and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing now from the gun. He beams one deep right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. Jacobs will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Again, it's Jacobs. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get some late points and the lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Nice execution to get that counter to the end zone. Maybe not the play we expected, Brock, but the play that they needed right there.
I love a well-executed counter. I really do. It's like a good boxer, Kate. You set him up with a feint one way, and then you hit him with the knockout the other. Keep them from answering the bell and stopping you from reaching that end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Drive starts out with a first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He lobs it deep middle. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
That's caught, Tucker Kraft. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Timeout taken by the Packers, their third and final one. Thrown on first down, Love. He sends this one to the end zone. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They'll throw it again. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Finds his man. It's Kraft. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On for the field goal now. Here's Brandon McManus. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. The kick by Folk is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Scott now to return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Scott now to return. And look at this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. A handoff for Williams, running left. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after, looks like a yard gain. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. Give him a yard back on the play. Now it's 3rd and 10. Williams from the gun. Kmet brings it in. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Pass caught by Odunze. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Williams. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Williams. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop. Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
60,
Shotgun now for Love. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Has his man. It's Addison. He'll be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up. The Packers send out their punting unit. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Ooh, and this is a worm burner. He didn't hit this one well. And the punt team downs this one just inside the 40. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Able to hit Palmer. Complete. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
ready, go!
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Cut by Jacobs. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Come on. Set. Mustang 19. Huh.
3rd down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Jacobs running behind center. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Ready?
It's now 3rd down.
Let's go.
Love from the gun. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. On now comes their punter. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he doesn't put much height or distance on this one. And a well-placed kick here. Not quite on the goal line, but they're pinned deep at their own 10. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
19 right.
Williams set to pass. Completed to his running back. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Chicago.
Here we go. Set. 18 left. 18 left.
Williams will look to throw. Completed here to Komet. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
On 2nd down, they're running with Williams. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, Williams. Got a man, Palmer has it. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Williams to throw on 1st. He gets this to Tyler Scott. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's go now.
2nd and 3 now.
79 Bronco. Trap 60, trap 60. 18, Pioneer. Down low, 18. Hey, smash Bronco. Go.
Now Williams. And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he'll go out of bounds after getting it all the way down inside the kicking team's 45.
Well, by the time he shifted into a different gear and began that foot race up the left sideline, you could tell this return was already getting out of hand. And what a gift for this offense, who now gets to take over with a lot of the work in the field position already done.
And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Offense up to the line fast. They stick with Jacobs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers down by 7.
Okay, ready.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Cowboy 80. Get up.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And they bring him down around the 34. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Setting up to pass. He's got him. That's Addison. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Here he is to throw. Completed right side to Addison. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Jacobs does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. The Packers take their 1st time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
And they got there in time. He's taken down. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Now to throw. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And he's going to go down. They get to him on 4th.